Alright, so here's my Dr. Allen story. This is like my first impression of him. Again, this is not necessarily the first time you see this, you hear this. It's like that in of itself isn't really like worthy alone to hate him, but it all just like adds up. And my first impression of Dr. Allen was this. So keep in mind, I was hot off of Summit 11. I just made top 8 at Riptide 2021. It was like when I was a young up and comer. People barely knew me. I was going through my trials, and I was looking for a sponsor. I was a young up and coming melee player, and Dr. Allen was at the event. He was actually there to support IBDW, apparently, and I was showing Allen like my potential as a player. I showed him my YouTube numbers, which was about at the time I was like uploading every other day. I was getting thousands, like at least 1 to 2K per YouTube video. And I was telling him like, yeah, what do you think about, potentially signing me? What would get the ground rolling to have me sponsored under Panda? And straight up, what Dr. Allen told me was like, yeah, the thing is that I don't really believe in Melee. I just don't believe in Melee because the numbers just aren't there. The numbers just aren't there. Like, I believe in Ultimate more because, there's all these YouTube numbers, and then you look at Melee's YouTube numbers, and it's just not there. And if I were to sign someone like you, it's like, I would maybe give you, like, $500 a month. Thank you, Aqualad. He was, like, saying, like, I would, like, maybe sign you $500 a month. Like, because you have to take into account that jerseys cost money. Like, I have to give you graphics and whatnot that cost resources, which, by the way, is an insane thing to bring up. Like, for like, a pretty profitable org to be like, oh yeah, jerseys cost money. And he was like, yeah, like, I don't know, I just don't believe in Melee. And after that interaction, I was like, oh, well, uh, I just didn't know what to say when he just said that. Like, I just don't believe in Melee. I was like, excuse me? Well, that, like, legit made me depressed for, like, a month when he said something like that. Because I was like, at the time, he's like, oh, respectable figure, you know, knows what he's doing. And, like, he seemed like a smart businessman. And that made me depressed for, like, a month going further with Melee. Because it's like, man, this guy doesn't believe in Melee. Who else really does?